and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So for today's video I'm going to be showing you this no foundation makeup look. I hate foundation in the summertime like so much. It's just sticky and gross and oily and I'm just not a fan. A lot of you guys were also asking for a makeup tutorial on a picture I posted recently, so I just did the same like eyes and lips I did in that picture. I do the same thing every day, so this is literally my everyday makeup look at the same time. If you want to see how I create this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so before we get into any makeup at all, for me personally, I think skincare is so much more important than makeup. Sometimes you can buy the most expensive makeup in the world. If your skincare routine is not there, it's not gonna cut it. So you have a really good skincare routine. I'm gonna link my current one down below. The only thing that's different is that I use this by Dior for a moisturizer now. This is the Hydra Life and it smells so good. I use the sorbet edition. So obviously no foundation, we're gonna go straight in with concealer. I don't use primer. If you're new to my channel, hi, I hate primer. Okay, I just don't like it and I don't know why. If you watched any of my makeup tutorials, you'll know that the Maybelline concealers are my favorite. I love them so much. I go between two, the Fit Me concealer, which is just amazing, and then also this one, which is the Instant Anti-Age Eraser, and I like this one better in the summertime because it has the like applicator on it already, so I like take it in my bag throughout the day, and that way I can like touch up really quickly, just because the consistency is perfect just to like blend in with your fingers. You won't need a brush or anything like that. Put this underneath my eyes because I am tired. I'm also going to take some around my nose because most people get redness around their nose. Ooh. And also I have this really annoying scar above my lip, and I also have a little spot that just won't leave my side at the moment, which is fantastic. If you have any other blemishes on your face, I'm quite lucky at the moment I don't have any, then you would also go in with this shade. I'm just going to put a little bit more underneath my eyes because like I said, I'm tired. Put it in with my ring finger. Is this your ring finger? And because my fingers are warm, it just kind of like warms up the product and makes it blend a lot nicer as well. You can use a brush if you want. I just really like using my fingers. I don't know why. I am making a vow to you guys now that I'm not going in the sun for the rest of summer. Like, my face is not going in the sun because I think I have skin damage, like actual like sun skin damage on my skin. Like, the texture of my skin at the moment is so weird where I've been in the sun, and also I've been getting like pigmentation, which I've never ever had in my life, and I think it's because I've been just like in the sun. And also the burn on my nose, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like really clearing up. Really pressing this along my nose just to like contour it slightly. I'm just gonna set that into place with some powder. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder, I think this is called. Yeah, Airbrush Flawless Finish. I'm the shade medium 2. They have a light shade and a darker shade, so I'm like in between. I want to make sure you have glow in the right places, so I'm just like mainly focusing this powder around my nose, and also just to set the concealer in place underneath my eyes. Powder is really nice, like it's super fine, so you don't look powdery at all. I think I said in not my last makeup tutorial, the one before that, I was looking for a new powder because I just used the Laura Mercier one all the time. This one is really nice. I don't think it's as mattifying as the Laura Mercier one, but this one gives a nicer finish to your skin. Like, it doesn't look cakey at all. For contour, I'm actually going to just use the same concealer but in a darker shade. This is in shade 11. I usually do maybe like 2 or 3 shades darker than my under eye concealer. You can go even more darker and have like a super intense contour, but because my forehead is like so much darker to the rest of my face, I kind of just like to blend it all in by adding like a little bit of bronze underneath my cheeks. So much more natural and more like your skin, especially in pictures with like that golden hour light. You want something that looks like skin. You don't want it to look too like cakey. I use quite like a dense brush, something that's like quite thick, just to make sure it's really blended out, and I blend it up towards my cheekbones, not downwards. Ugh, I got hair in my mouth. You of course can like bronze up your forehead slightly as well. Like I said, mine's super dark compared to the rest of my body, so I kind of just leave it, and that way I'm like all blended in. Some bronzers look so orangey. This is just bronze, you know? I'm loving this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really freaking like it. My eyebrows, my friend taught me a trick very recently and I've been obsessed ever since. This brow gel, I think this is by Collection 2000. It's just a basic clear gel. You just want to brush up your brows as much as possible, and this is going to give you the like model-esque bushy brow. Okay, so once they're all brushed up, you then want to use a shadow instead of a pencil. Shadows look so much more natural in your brows than an eyebrow pencil. Use the Morphe palette at the moment just because it has so many different brown shades, still like really dark and like brown even though my hair is so light. So you just want to really lightly feather it in. Also, the brush I use has changed as well. I use like a dense little eyebrow brush. I was thinking of getting my eyebrows tinted to a lighter shade, but I just changed my mind too often with my hair that I can't commit to that, seriously. I don't know why, but I feel like my eyebrows are naturally quite like a grey shade. They're not dark, like they're not black, they're not brown. If I take a picture with no makeup on, they're literally like grey, and it's really confusing. Does anyone else have that, or is it just me? I think it's really weird. For my eyes, I'm going to be using a cream shadow pot. This one is again by Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade Star Gold, and it's like the most gorgeous, wow, coppery gold shade. So pigmented. You only need the tiniest bit. This is all I'm using on my brush, and then I'm just putting that right on my eyelid. If you're like me and you're someone who hates applying eyeshadow because you don't know how to do it, then these cream shadow pots are perfect. And what I also do as well is bring a little bit into the inner corner just to brighten it up, and when the sun hits that inner corner, oh, I really want to do maybe like a purple eyeshadow look because purple looks so nice with brown eyes. What I'm going to do for the eyes, I think they look so pretty. If you have blue eyes, this shade will look so good. It will make them pop and dazzle. Okay, so next up we have mascara. That's what I'm going to do for the eyes. I think it actually blends with the bronzer really well. I remember I also asked for mascara recommendations as well as powders in a video, and a lot of you guys said the Lash Sensational. I had a meeting with Maybelline a couple months ago and they gave me like the concealers and stuff. I was like, please can I try the Lash Sensational because everyone has recommended it, and I agree. It's a great mascara. It's really, really good. So if you are looking for a good drugstore mascara, this one is really nice. I never used to apply mascara on my bottom lashes, but I have recently and I really like the look of it. It just deepens up, ow, the under eyes a little bit. I'm so picky with my blush shade. It has to be exactly the right shade because I naturally get like flushed cheeks. I just take a tapered brush, is that what they call it? Most of the time I do actually use a stippling brush. I think it gives a really nice natural finish. But I just take a little bit on my brush. This is so pigmented, I don't know if you guys can see, so you really need to have a light hand, and I like to go like right under my eyes and then drag it upwards. I also like to keep it quite high as well, like literally right under my eyes instead of lower down. And for my lips, I'm going to use these two shades. These are like two color crayons. One is in the shade number 10 and one is in the shade number 25. One is a lot more grey and then the other's more pink, so I'm going to mix them together and they create like my perfect shade. I'm going with the lighter one first as a base and just slightly line my lips at the same time. Then I go in with the slightly more pink one over the top. I like blend the two together and it creates like a little lip stain. I think this is too pink though. When I wore this out the other night, it looked really good. I think maybe because I had more makeup on. This for me is very pink. I like stuff that has a little bit more red in, so I'm going to add a tiny bit of red. I use this shade, which is 55, and it's more like a deeper berry shade. Ah, there we go. That is more like it. And Nikki taught me this, Nikki Makeup. If you guys watched my last video in Ibiza, she taught me this lip trick of like blotting it just above your cupid's bow. Make sure it's a bit bigger. I put a little bit of lip balm over the top to make sure my lips are nice and moisturized. I saw this on Instagram. I got sucked in straight away and I went and bought it. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but it is an amazing highlight and it gives a really like glow from within, which you guys know I love. So I'm just putting that where I would naturally glow. So that is my brow bone. This dense brush again, because it works great with blending out highlight. And I'm like just dabbing it into the skin. I'm not like swiping it too much. I love this highlight. It's so natural. And if you just wear this with like no makeup on, it looks so good as well. You can also add some to your nose and your like cupid's bow as well, but I'm naturally just so shiny and oily. I don't think I need it. So this is my no foundation makeup routine. I just wanted to thank Maybelline for very kindly sponsoring this video. I absolutely love the concealers. You guys know I use them all the time. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you found it helpful, if you do recreate this look, then make sure to tag me on Instagram so I can see your pretty faces. But that is it for today's video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one.